Cause on the court, I'll be dunking like those nuts. So bring your ego. Can we?
I'm trying to not evenly space them so they're not so obvious. Move it maybe even a little farther. Well, see, there's a hole between those two rocks. There's a hole between those two rocks.
Okay, right here.
Yes, hold it a sec. Tom, hold it. There's one tree, the whole tree trunk is painted green.
All right. See? Good. Oreo cookie, cut in half, painted brown, glued on the outside. Little cannon stand with a cannon on it. Cute, isn't it?
We're shooting in a parking lot here, and we tilted the whole set about 15 degrees so that our fake horizon would be just above that rooftop of the building back there. Unfortunately, we didn't take into account that ladder there. So we were setting up the shot yesterday, and we realized that ladder. So I went over to the owner of the building and asked him if we could do something with that ladder. Well, he was pretty freaked out, thinking I was going to take his ladder, and I said, no, we're going to put an island on it. You're going to put an island on my ladder? What does that mean? It's really neat. He's painting black holes on the hull there, and these are places where zombies can emerge from. Lots of places for zombies to come out. Well, I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Got one little thing of light coming. That'll be all right. Do we have any more skeletons? Let's throw a couple more in, or just some bones and stuff.
Well, yesterday it was boiling.
It's so hot. I'm just like getting cooked.
Today it's raining.
Okay.
Hold that for 3 beats for me, and then bring it up. That'd be great.
All right, you want me to?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. That's good.
Welcome to hell, sucker! It's just like being 5 again. I remember that one. Oh, excuse me.
They're asking me the difference between
Pardon me, I'll call you right
shooting a video game and shooting... There isn't any.
Stay with him. Good. Let him go. Chop him! Chief! Chief! Hey!
Okay, are we ready?
There really isn't any difference.
We have all these variations, see variation 1, 2, 3, 4, so whoever's playing the game never knows what's going to come up on the screen next, and neither do we.
Depending on what the player does, he'll see something different, and he'll see a different sequence of shots and a different sequence of scenes. And so the scenes need to fit together in modular pieces so that they can be put together in any way during the show.
We had them starting on the cross, we had it starting on a skeleton, starting on a wall, and we had them clean coming around the corner. So if you could think of any more, we put them in.
Yes.
Sure.
Excuse me, just for 1 minute. Yes.
Is the silk in the proper position,
Yes,
sir?
it needs to be higher
thank you.
now.
Thank you. Well, needs to be higher. Sorry, yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Get on with it.
All right, ready? Ed, action.
Winston, we're supposed to be avoiding corpses. What are we doing in a graveyard?
Yeah, they came here to raise the dead. We cannot let them do that. There'll be too many of them to handle. We still breathing, girl, thanks to him. Watch his yards, partner.
Tell them the difference between working on a film and working on interactive video game.
The difference between working on a film and in an interactive game is none, according to the cameraman. He still treats it like it's Gone with the Wind.
Paul, the wire, what do you need the color?
This side here.
Spray blade. What's really amazing is the fact that we're here in Hong Kong. And for me, when I grew up, I saw a lot of martial arts films made on Shaw Brothers lots, and we're actually here, and we're utilizing the same technology of the wires and cables, you know, and using the actual sets. A lot of these old kung fu films.
The wire work is amazing. I mean, I tried that for the first time, and I'm like, what the hell's going on there?
Here we go, and action! 1, 2, 3.
No, I didn't. How are you? Oh, Netta, look at...
They had a sale at Kmart.
That's what it was. We all went shopping together and got it done.
Look at Keith Ryan's arm.
A lot of people don't know it, but Keith, as a youngster, was dropped.
Keith? My mom dropped me on my head.
That's where he got his air sense.
You doubling for him? Or?
Yeah, they're doubling for me on some of the stuff. I mean, I could have done this stuff myself, but...
Top floor. You just keep going, guys.
Oh, man.
Well done.
I wish I could have done that on the real court. I would have been a pro for sure.
Diagonal.
Should I take my sunglasses off?
Hey, hey, hey! No cameras. Get out of here.
Good shot right there. Look at that. Oh. He's turning into a zombie right now as we speak. He's extremely hard to hit. And if you do, he just laughs anyway.
I can't believe that I'm not paying them to play this game.
Why don't you get a real job? Before we had any other testers on this, I had 160 hours on it. And now we have 2 more, and we're getting more next week.
It'll freeze on you.
And they've got almost 40 hours on it each.
A character in the wrong part of the screen.
So that's at least another 120 by the end of this week.
They're fixing that.
Really, there's cool people, there's, you know, hip sort of, you know, alternative music listening ex-punk rockers who just sit around and don't do anything but watch TV or play video games.
Just a victim of circumstance. I'm just trying to get back at my parents. These are the bug sheets. Uh-huh. Hardness rating sheets.
We don't want to kick the player's butt too hard at the beginning of the game.
Right. Indeed.
Yeah.
This year, you're in a basketball game. Okay, now I want to fade left. Next year, it'll be, I want to slow down my dribble a little bit. Now I'll give it a head fake.
Poetry in motion.
Kids keep pushing you. You gotta give it to them.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap.
You want some of this? You got it.
We've created a universe that you can go in and sort of, you know, blow things up, do things that you could never do in your real life. We're going to create the movie studio of the 21st century.
Radical, dude, radical. Dakota!